Welcome back to another video. It's Wednesday morning, 8:20 a.m., the 28th of October. We're almost at November. We're 6 days from the 2020 presidential election, the most craziest event of our lifetimes. All right, but, on that news, we're 6 days away. Don't know if that has anything to do with what's happening here, but Bitcoin prices slip below 13K, a stock slide. Now, before I read that, I was posted a little while ago. If we look at the map, we just push back up above 13K. And I don't know what's going on with this page, so we are back above 13K. That's how these go, right? You read these articles and they're out of date. But let's just kind of read through it. The cryptocurrency looked overbought and vulnerable to minor pullback early today, having rallied by over 20% this month alone. Remember what I said, when it goes up high quickly, you usually can see a pullback. So that just happened. I told you it would. It is what happens. It's what happens every time I see Bitcoin or other cryptos jumping up in price pretty quickly. There's always a sell-off. Some whale bought in at 11,000. A lot of money. And bought many, many Bitcoin. So when they sell at 13,000, the price drops huge and they made a ton of money, right? It's pretty simple. The pullback's magnitude is likely being amplified by losses in the global stock markets. According to this article, Wall Street's benchmark equity index S&P 500 is down over 2% at press time, and the pan-European Euro Stoxx 50 index has shed 4%. Meanwhile, the anti-risk sentiment is boding well for haven assets like the US dollar, Japanese yen, and US Treasury. The dollar index, which tracks the greenback's value against major currencies, is up over 0.5% at 93.5, while the U.S. 10-year yield is down nearly 3 basis points. However, gold, also a haven asset, is struggling to draw bids and is trading at 1876. That is true. I did just look at that, and precious metals are down as well. The risk appetite has weakened as the second wave of the CV coup is accelerating across Europe and in the U.S. and threatening to derail the fragile global economic recovery. Right. Literally being cooked up. The CV is this year's flu, and it's just a bad flu, and that's all it is. But hey, let's manipulate the people and the markets. Okay. In some more bullish news, I always like talking about MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor. It looks like it's confirmed that he hodls 230 million worth of Bitcoin privately himself. So that is not counting what MicroStrategy has already invested in. MicroStrategy and its founder and CEO, Michael Saylor, own 0.26% of all Bitcoins ever to exist. The high-ranked executive has just revealed that he holds 235 million worth of BTC privately. Michael Saylor has revealed that he personally holds nearly 18,000 coins. Additionally, he announced that his company has instituted a new Bitcoin-oriented treasury reserve policy and plans to make further BTC purchases. The CEO of MicroStrategy has a somewhat compelling history with Bitcoin because he used to be super anti. Then he flipped, and he bought a ton. This happens often. Once people see the use case and the reason why it's so popular, they usually flip. It just needs to be explained to them. Peter Schiff, your turn. So, yeah. That's pretty bullish. It's just another person, another CEO who is going heavy into Bitcoin. Need I say more? I'm not even reading that whole article. Winners and losers in the crypto market today. I think everyone's mostly a loser. Anything big? VeChain about to go under a penny again. Maybe it's time to gobble some up. What? Okay, out of nowhere, Safe Haven pumped to oblivion. It's the number 37 coin. It has gone up 6,500%. So that's the latest scam. It's 15 cents. Let's see. What was it yesterday? Can we see the history charts? Okay, so out of nowhere, this thing was worth like nothing. A third of a penny? No, a third of a penny, basically. And now it's worth 15 cents. Never heard of it. Not buying into it. And yeah. Silly people. It's just kind of a sea of red for everything, right? I looked at my portfolio earlier and I'm like down 3% for the day, like $1,000 across everything I own. Nasdaq is down, S&P 500 is down, Dow Jones is down. Everything's down except the dollar is up. The gold VIX, whatever, is up. I don't know what that is, but the price of actual precious metal gold and silvers are down too. So I think if things keep going down from here another week, I would buy. Like in a week. If we got 5 more days of negative trading, I'd probably buy. That's me. Anyway, short update. Thanks so much. Have a good one.